Good morning. It is Saturday morning and I am just going to start trimming some of this out the front of the house. It's been left for a while, so it's obviously got quite overgrown, and I'm sure it probably does or did look quite nice originally, but unfortunately, because there's a lot of damp issues with the house and drainage issues, it's all going to have to go, and we'll plan to replant it with something nice in the future. But at the minute it needs to get cleared up, sort out the damp issues on the walls. So yeah, that's my job for this morning. I'm aware that once I've cut all of this off, it's probably going to look really ugly. So it does pain me to do, but it definitely needs to be done. Come and look at the ivy. It is a no. We don't want that. What do we think? Before and after? I don't know. I keep telling myself it's going to look worse before it gets better. I just feel like that looks horrible now. I'm going to clear all of this mess up before I carry on, because there is nothing worse than getting loads done and then realising at the end that you've got loads of tidying up to do. What do you think?
Oh gosh, I thought it was that bit. Oh wow.
Looks horrible, doesn't it?
What?
Like, no.
Without it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are we going to cover the path at the front, or?
Yeah, could do, couldn't we? Are there slabs under here then?
Yeah, down along this bit, plot straight along to there.
Oh yeah, you can actually feel that step there, look.
Yeah.
That step. Oh yeah, look.
I think that comes around circular.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Should we get a shovel? Spade?
Yeah, let me finish my job.
This is where we start one thing and then we get carried away.
And then I'll do my boy.
Okay. So Ollie's not helping me today. He's just said he's got his own jobs to do. Well, Ollie said that there's a path that used to run along the front of the house, and you can kind of feel like a slab under the grass here, and it feels like it goes circular, which could look really nice. So I know I was supposed to be doing this, and I've done half a job, but I really now want to get a shovel and uncover this bit. I think I'm going to do it. Well, at least I've got a new place for the dog then. Can you spot the golden retriever? you can see, but I think that looks so cute. Definitely we'll clean this up and make a feature of it. I love that. How pretty is that? It's obviously been covered up for a really long time, but yeah, we are definitely cleaning that up and keeping that as a feature. I think that's so pretty. Apparently there is a path running all the way along, but I won't wreck up the lawn any more than I already have, because that already wasn't the job I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be clearing this bush, but yeah, this is how our renovation has been going lately. We just get distracted with something else and start loads of jobs and don't get any of them finished. No, I'm so happy we found that. That's so cool. I wonder how old it is. Probably not original if the house is 300 years old, but yeah, I wonder how long that's been there for. Cool. Round 2 of attacking these bushes. Okay, so that's a bit more done. We're going to call it quits now because it's getting late. Yeah, I do think like it looks a bit of a massacre, but it's got to get worse before it gets better. And just picture it with, in a few years' time, with like loads of pretty flowers out the front. If anyone has any suggestions on what would look nice, let us know. But yeah, we're going to tidy up and leave it at that. Hello, we are going to take some asbestos samples of some of the different Artex plasters in these rooms. I think they're likely all going to have asbestos in them because they're so old, but we're going to take some samples anyway. So we've got 4 samples. We're going to do this room, the other living room, the attic, and where else? Oh, and one of the bedrooms upstairs, and send those off and get them tested. Get your kit on.
Toasty.
Okay, you need your gloves on and your mask.
And my tools.
And your tools. Good evening. It is 8:30. Flo's in bed, so I am just going to finish off clearing this bit here for an hour or so, and yeah, just chip away at it bit by bit. That's a bit better. So you can see where the brick has been quite protected by the bushes and stuff, and it's like a nice sort of light pale red. And then down here you can see where these bricks are going to need replacing. Quite a few of them have blown out. And under here, I think the cellar is under this room, so yeah, there'll be probably some damp issues there as well. It looks a very sorry state of affairs, but yeah, we need to be able to see all of the house. Before we start planting things around it, I'm going to just move these as well. I thought I might try and save the ferns, but actually I think I'm just going to get rid of everything and we'll start again. There we go. I was really hoping to uncover some treasures, but looks like there's nothing here, just rubbish, a dead bird and weeds. I'm going to leave that here and go and watch some TV.
Oh, yeah, now. Look at that. Oh, where's he? Oh, there he is. Whew.
Hello. So I've just got home, and as I drove up the drive, I saw the skip was full. So looked like Ollie has been busy. So I'm just going to have a look at what he's been up to. He said the camera died, so you won't have seen how far he got. Wow. Gosh, look at all the space. Oh, there's tyres and everything.
Bricks, yeah. Those metal rings off a barrel.
Oh yeah.
Is that blue feed bin?
So what was it wet or was it dry?
No, it's not that wet to be honest, but you can. Some of them are quite stuck with weight on them, and like I've had to use the hedge trimmers to trap back a load of the ivy. But you can see all the roots that were in it there.
It literally looks like fly tipping, doesn't it?
Yeah, but yeah. There's
What's
still quite
this
a bit
on the
back.
side of the wall here?
I don't know. I didn't really look. I had to have a shower after. It was filthy.
I bet. I did think you looked far too nice to have been doing this.
Yeah. Because she was still asleep.
What is that's a bit of kitchen worktop, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like rotted away. That's what I mean. There's just a load of rubbish up here. And
It's
they
just-
chucked it all on top.
Yeah.
It's all underneath there as well.
Oh god,
And
yeah.
it's all underneath here, the floor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's underneath the grass. So
It's literally just
years of
rubbish.
just chucking.
Yeah. Part of me can understand why they left it, because there's probably so much junk to get rid of, but I don't know, I wouldn't have left all of this if it was me selling the house, but
You wouldn't have let it build up.
yeah. It's got like it was going to be tied into something at some point. You know, like where the bricks are sticking out here.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
A nap time well spent.
Yeah, it's mine. Yeah. Get done in a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Literally a whole.
Do you reckon we'll fit all of this in one skip?
I don't know. We'll see what we got, but
Finally, we're one step closer to getting rid of all of this ivy, which still is alive. Hello, I have just quickly come up to do a quick half an hour to get a bit more of this cleared. We're nearly there, so yeah, let's get cracking. A lot of this plastic is all chewed and ripped up into tiny little bits, so there's definitely been a big nest of mice or rats or something in there. I didn't realise how tangled and hard that plastic is to pull out. Like, I thought I was just going to pull it and it was just going to come out.
Back to it. Big old bucket. Nice.
Hello everyone, so it's been a busy day today because we've had the septic tank worked on, which I'll show you in a minute. Ollie has been clearing some more of this ivy. Let me show you. So we can actually see this stable door now, and you can see that the front of the wall has just totally, oh god, the front of the wall has just totally come away from the front of the stables, and what they've done is just put a bit of scaffolding up to hold it in place. So it's literally just being held up by this scaffolding here. So obviously that's quite a serious accident waiting to happen. So I think we're going to have to, what we're going to do?
So you take it down.
Yeah.
Make a nice garage.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to be very careful and sort of, I don't know, maybe just pull the scaffolding poles out and let it fall away and see what happens.
Well, you want to get rid of as much of the ivy as well.
And the ivy as well, because that's obviously weighing it all down. So that should be all of the ivy cut through now, shouldn't it?
Not the very back corner.
Oh, there's still a bit left. There was a really thick piece up on this corner. So hopefully we've cut it off at all of its sources and it's going to start to die off now. We'll see over the next few days. There is another heat wave due in the next week, so hopefully that will do a good job of killing it all off. I love that the ivy's taken so much weight onto this roof that it's literally started to bring the corner of the stables down, and rather than sort the ivy, they've thought we'll get some scaffolding and and prop it up, and then just leave the ivy to just keep killing it. One of today's finds is this big soup spoon. If anybody knows what this would have been used for, then let us know. I don't know where to keep it. I can't think what you would have used it for though.
Big tomato soup.
A big old tomato soup. So when we bought the house, we had a drain survey, and on the drain survey it said that it's not currently compliant because it doesn't like filter what's coming out of the septic tank. So we've been at work today, and they've come and done what they need to do, or started doing what they need to do. And there's this thing here, I'm not entirely sure what that is. This is our septic tank here, and they've run some cable up towards this stable up here, and what we're going to have is a pump put in, and I believe the pump is going to live in this little beehive. It actually looks like a beehive. Is that a beehive? Is that a beehive? Oh, it's supposed to look... Okay. So yeah, we didn't have any say on where they put this in, so it looks like they've just decided to put it there. So yeah, that's where the pump's going to be. And then they've also reinforced this bit of the septic tank, because at the moment it wasn't very sturdy, so it couldn't take any weight, and it had already started to fall in a bit. So now they're going to reinforce it so you can like drive a car over it and it will be okay. And this over here is what I believe is going in the septic tank and is going to filter all of the waste, which they're going to carry on with tomorrow. Hello everyone. You've just missed a very close call. We were trying to open up this window because it's been painted shut, so it doesn't open, and we've been living this week through the heat wave and it's been absolutely boiling, and we haven't been able to open the windows. So Ollie's just been sort of trying to carefully chip away at the paint to get the door open, and just as he managed to do it all, he opened the window and the whole window came off its hinges, and we very nearly lost the window. It literally started to fall out and Ollie grabbed it just before it fell to the floor. So now we've got a problem that we weren't planning to have to sort out today, which is how can we get this window back on here, because otherwise it's actually forecast rain today. So yeah, we need to try and get that back on before we get very wet. But I think the hinges were just totally rotted, and it's obviously not been opened for many years if it's been painted shut. So yeah, not sure what the plan is now, but right now it's not raining and we've got lovely fresh air coming through the window. So I think that's the hinge there. It's just totally gone. I wish I'd caught that on camera, because the window literally fell out and we just grabbed it before it fell to its demise. So yeah, I hope you enjoy sorting that out while I go up into the attic. It's not going to go back on though, because I think you can see the... Oh, is that? The hinge has literally rotted away.
Yeah, I'll see if I can do something with it.
If not, we'll just have to place it up against the window. Okay. Well, you enjoy doing that.
I'll try my best.
Okay, we're back on the window. Ollie was gonna try and put some new hinges on. How's it going?
Okay.
Okay.
It's took a while to get them off because they're completely rusted. I mean, that's this is what the hinges should be like.
Mm.
So the cast
Those
iron.
are the hinges that were on it?
Yeah, that was one that I got off. So it's a 2-inch cast iron hinge.
Right.
Manufactured in Stourport in the 1880s.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
And then these are the hinges you
marked at Baldwin, and that was the one hinge, which you can see is significantly smaller.
Wow.
So a good 100, almost 150 years old, perhaps 140.
Wow.
That's worn down. So obviously that was in 2 pieces, completely broken off there with rust. Obviously just snapped when it's been forced out.
Yeah.
I was struggling. I was looking at the edge and I wasn't sure whether they'd just been like cut down to fit, but I've managed to source some. They'll come in the next couple of days.
So these are the hinges you bought?
Yeah, they're just not thick enough.
Why?
To be honest, finding the original ones, I want to put the original ones on it, don't we? So I thought
So you've managed to find these hinges?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not manufactured by Baldwin, but the exact same measurements and cast iron.
Okay.
Antique cast iron.
So why won't these work?
These are steel butt ones, but they're a lot thinner. I've put one in up here, and you can see it there.
Okay. What, you just don't think it would be able to take the weight of the window?
And plus, like, this needs to be the same depth as this point, and when that folds in, this would be set inside the window, like it would be like here, and the window wouldn't shut because that's set into this sort of depth of the window. So the thickness of the actual hinge is just miles off.
Okay.
It's 2 inches, a little bit narrow, but yeah.
Okay. So postponed for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah, so I think we'll put it back in. I'll get back up the ladders, pass it to her.
Okay.
I did clean up a bit of the handle, cast iron.
Oh yeah.
So those would look nice done. Yeah, they should.
Cool. Let's put it back then. Gentle. Gentle with the 300-year-old window. Yeah.
So it's not going to fit through that direction, is it?
I don't know. What do I need to do?
Push it through
Sideways. What? Like that?
No. So I'll tuck this in, this size, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's on you.
It's done up here and here now. What's Dada doing out there? How'd you get up there? Be careful, don't do that.
Okay, so I think that's it for progress this week. I think we've had a good week. We've cleared all of the bushes out the front of the house, so hopefully any damp out there can start to dry out and we can have a look at what we're going to do with drainage around the front of the house. We've uncovered that path, that red brick path, so I'm definitely going to uncover the rest of the path running along the front of the house, because yeah, I think that was such a cute little discovery. What else have we done? We've got rid of all of that plastic by the stables. There was so much of it, just lots of rubbish and trash. It looks a lot better now. It's gone. We've gone through, we ended up going through, we did one whole skip and another half a skip. Got the asbestos sampling done, so hopefully we'll have the results of that maybe next week to share with you, and then based on those results we can crack on with some of the rooms. And we finally have one working bedroom window. Yeah, at least now we've got that one sorted and we know what the problem is probably going to be, so it'll be a bit easier for Ollie to fix the other ones. So yeah, I will leave this video here. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you next week.